Your overconfidence is your weakness.
I don't know who said that.
Seriously?
I really don't. Yeah, Jason.
Yeah,
I don't know who said that.
Emperor. No, it's Luke. Luke said it.
Oh, it's too
No.
late. You already said it.
You already
lose.
said it.
Said the
You
Emperor.
already said it.
Christian.
Luke.
Welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Nerd. In this episode, we are playing a trivia game, JeoNerdy. JeoNerdy. There you go. It's a Jeopardy-style game where we go through all these trivia questions to see which of these nerds knows their Star Wars the best. Yes, we're playing a Star Wars trivia game in this episode. There are 30 questions that they can choose from. All different point values. You got 100 point values, 200, 300, 400, 500. There are 6 different categories, and they can pick at random. So, let's get into it. I'm Corey Winter, the game show host in this episode. Joining me here, we got the contestants, Jason Summer.
May the force be with you.
Cynthia Taylor. Josh Winter.
Yes.
Christian James.
I panicked.
All right. And over there in remote land, we got Brett Arp.
Unlimited power.
Okay. All right, that's good. That's good.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So, it's actually late while we're recording this. So we're going to jump right in. It's kind of structured like Jeopardy, but we're going to make up our own rules here. It's just going to be a basic trivia game. It's just in the same format as Jeopardy. So, to determine who gets to go first, they all have whiteboards. I'm going to give them a question. You guys will understand what's going on when I actually give you the question, but they're going to write down the answers. Whoever's closest to the correct answer gets to go first. All right, makes sense?
Yes.
All right. So all these questions for 5 of the categories are based on the prequel trilogy and original trilogy Star Wars films, except for one question that is from Rogue One. There is a 6th category that is all from episodes 7 through 9.
Boo!
Wow.
So the majority of the questions are from the original 6 films.
Why did you include the 3 that really don't count?
Woo!
No
Well.
animated series?
No animated series. Didn't think you guys were going to be that picky about it, but okay.
You're doing
All
a
right.
great job, Corey. You're doing a
All
great
right.
job.
You know who didn't do a great job? Disney.
Oof.
Moving on.
Ooh.
All right, so let's get right into it. So, the question to determine who goes first. In Star Wars, A New Hope, Han Solo agreed to transport Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker across the galaxy. How many credits did Han agree to? Write down your answer. Don't show the audience.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus, Jason. If you saw Jason's answer. Whoever's closest to how many credits Han Solo agreed to gets to go first. When you're ready, put your boards down. All right, Jason.
17,000.
17,000 credits. Cynthia.
1 million.
All right. Josh.
I said 800 and a Coke.
All right. Christian.
30,000 CDTs.
Nice.
All right. And Britt, what you got?
50,000.
50,000. Jason was spot on. It was 17,000 credits that Han Solo agreed to. I believe it was 2,000 up front and the rest when they get delivered.
I can't believe I freaking knew that.
What is
correct? Yeah, that's
what is that in
Good
today's
job.
credits?
Yes.
That's so I figured, let's see, that was a 70, so it's about 3.5 times that.
How has inflation
Yes.
affected our credit?
3.5 times that.
All right, Jason, these are the categories you can choose from. So, deaths is the first category.
Okay.
So you
Ah,
will
yes.
give me the scenarios which the characters died.
Okay.
Who said it? So these are quotes from the movies. You'll give me who said it.
Okay.
Scoundrel. I didn't spell it right. Look at that.
Soundrel.
So these are all questions about Han Solo.
The Han is alive with the sound of music. Okay.
The dark side. These are all questions about the Sith and their
Ooh.
minions, also known as stormtroopers.
Okay.
Battles. So you'll tell me which film each battle happened in.
Okay.
And then, as I said, the 6th category is all questions from episodes 7 through 9.
Boo!
So these are all the options. You have 5 questions in each category. Jason, where are you starting?
Let's say, who said it for 100?
Who said it for 100? The question is, droids don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
Han Solo. Who is Han Solo?
You don't have to form the
Okay.
question. It's fine. Han Solo is the correct answer. Since you got that question correct, you can keep going. What's your next question?
Scoundrels for 100.
All right. The question is, who hired bounty hunters to locate Han Solo?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, huh? That is incorrect.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Josh,
damn it.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt is correct.
Wait. Did they not hire bounty hunters in Empire Strikes Back, which is where we first saw Boba Fett? He's like, no disintegrations.
Technically, he hired him to hunt down the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, God.
Suck it, nerd.
Yeah.
So it was Jabba the Hutt. So Josh, you have stolen the board. So now you get to choose what is your question.
Dark side for 200, Corey.
Dark side for 200. What kind of trooper was introduced at the beginning of Rogue One?
Dark Trooper.
Dark Trooper is incorrect.
Oh
You got
my.
so many buzzers. All right. Cynthia.
Death Trooper.
Death Trooper is correct.
Look
my.
at that.
Wow.
Go, Cynthia.
That
Go,
was-
Cynthia.
It's not gonna happen again.
Go, girl, go.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't remember if I saw Rogue One or not, but I got the question and I got the points.
Yeah, you did. All right, sweetheart. Next
This
question.
already sounds biased.
The dark side, 100.
The dark side for 100. The question is, Darth is the formal title given to all Sith Lords. 4 Dark Lords of the Sith appear in person in the Star Wars movies. Of the 4, who is known by only one name/one identity?
Let me read this. 4 Dark Lords of the Sith appear in person in the Star Wars movies. Of the 4, who is known by only one
Oh,
name,
I
one
know this one.
identity? Darth Maul.
Darth Maul is correct.
Ah, yes. I knew it. Good job, Cynthia.
Dang,
Good
I'm gonna
job,
have to start
Cynthia.
missing these.
I don't know anything about Star Wars.
I'm gonna let you know I'm good
Friggin'
at educated,
hustle.
I'm good at educated guesses, and that's all this is. Let's do deaths for 100.
Deaths for 100. The question is, what are the circumstances of Obi-Wan Kenobi's death?
Oh crap.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, can that be my answer? Unfortunate. The circumstances of Obi-Wan Kenobi's death.
Jason's ready. He's
Yeah, I think the last time I watched this, I was like 12.
This isn't doing well for your nerdy street cred.
I told you going into this, expect me to get none correct.
Yeah, it was clearly a lie.
Yeah, but like, who doesn't know this? The answer's me. I have no idea. Let's go with falling off a cliff.
falling off a cliff. Incorrect. Jason.
Beheaded by Darth Vader.
I'll give it to you. The
Technically, I think it
answer I
a
was really
body
looking
blow.
for was he sacrifices himself
Oh, well.
with the battle and with
Oh
Darth
yeah,
Vader.
I do remember that.
But I'll give it to you.
Remember his sick spin in that fight?
yeah.
The very slow.
All right, Jason, keep going.
All right. Let's do deaths for 500.
Ooh,
Five.
big
Whoa.
boy over here. Here we go. Deaths for 500. The question is, another minor character in Star Wars 4 A New Hope is a pal of Luke Skywalker's from Tatooine who dies in the attack on the Death Star. What is that poor fella's name?
Oh God, there's
Mm-hmm.
This is going to kind of show you
Biggs.
how. Where the heck did you pull that from? That is the correct answer. Biggs.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job.
Yeah, Biggs. I can't see it. Biggs. Biggs Starklighter is the real name.
What?
yeah. So fun fact: Wedge and Biggs, characters from Star Wars, are in several Final Fantasy video games as a tribute to Star Wars
Yes.
as characters.
All right.
So you're saying you cheated?
I'm saying no. I knew Biggs. Don't worry.
All right, Jason, keep going.
Let's do Death for 400.
That's for 400. He's going big. Here we go. In the film Star Wars 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader uses his command of the Force to execute one of his top commanders after the Millennium Falcon escapes his grasp. What is the name of the poor fella that feels Vader's wrath?
I know. I think I know.
We should probably.
I don't know it.
All right, Josh going still. What you got?
Nita.
How did you know that? That's impressive. That's the correct answer. 400 points for Josh. Captain Nita. Wow.
It's because literally the quote, apologies accepted.
Yeah,
Captain
I was
Nita.
trying to remember that quote.
For some
and I
reason,
couldn't-
that's seared into my brain.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
very
why.
similar to Do you feel like
Yeah,
you're
it is.
in what is it?
In
Not in
charge.
control, in charge. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, yeah, apparently it's not do you feel in control?
Oh no. And
Don't care.
right.
All right, Josh, keep it going.
Scoundrel for 200.
I think you mean soundrill.
Say it right.
Sure.
For how many? Sorry.
2.
200. The question is, what record did Han claim to have set with the Millennium Falcon during the Kessel Run?
Less than 12 parsecs, Corey.
That is the correct answer.
Which is
Ooh.
actually a unit of distance, not
Yes, it is.
Oh
Not
yeah,
time.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
which they corrected in the books by explaining it as it's an area full of so many wormholes and black holes that if you fly it correctly, you literally travel a shorter distance.
Yeah, I had a hard time phrasing this question because I wasn't quite sure what kind of measurement it was. Even Googling
It's
it
parsecs.
was really
Yeah.
hard to figure out. So,
Mhm.
yeah, it is distance. Yep.
They also addressed it in Solo since they did the run.
Oh, yeah, that was a movie.
Woof. All right, Josh, keep
Good
going.
Good job, Disney. I'm going to do deaths for 200.
That's for 200. What is the name of the bounty hunter that Han Solo kills in the cantina at Mos Eisley, Tatooine, and Star Wars 4: A New Hope?
Greedo.
Greedo is correct.
Greedo.
All right, keep it going.
Look at the banka, Solo. And then his head exploded.
Yeah.
That's how I would have done it. The Tarantino cut.
You would have seen Han Solo's feet first.
Oof.
Oof. You know what? Scoundrel for 3. Hans treated me well.
Many know that Han Solo was able to receive the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian. Han reminded Lando in the movies how he was able to receive the Millennium Falcon from him. What did Han do to gain ownership of the ship?
He beat him in a game of Sabak.
Nice. That is the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
You even got the name of the game. Like,
Mhm.
that's nice. Deep
Mhm.
cut. Deep cut. All right, Josh, keep it going.
Let's do. Who said it for 2?
Who said it for 200? I'm afraid our furry companion has gone and done something rather rash.
C3PO.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yep.
C3PO is correct.
See, this feels right where I'm beating everyone.
Honestly,
You
I'm
you
just
know that most of us know
vibing.
these answers. You're just kind of stuck with the board right now.
I'm
At
just
what point do we cut
vibing.
'em
This
off?
is fun. This is fun. I'm vibing. We're good.
You know what? Let's change it up 7 through 9 for 100.
Oh.
For how many?
For 100. I'm not that confident.
All right. In The Rise of Skywalker, Rey finally learns the truth about her origins. She is, in fact, what?
A Palpatine.
Palpatine's granddaughter is correct.
Yeah.
So bad. It's just so bad.
All right, keep it going.
Let's wrap up deaths. Deaths for 300.
Death for 300. What is the name of the creature that killed, quote unquote, Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi?
It's the Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc is correct.
This
300
is
points.
so painful to just sit over here. silently. Josh is looking at me like, suck it, fool.
I suggested teams.
Watch Josh play Jeopardy.
All right, keep it going.
Battles for 100.
In which movie did the famous Battle of Hoth take place?
Oh my god.
Wow. You're joking.
Empire.
Can you be more specific?
5
Well, just give me the full name.
Strikes Back.
Gotta make sure you're not stupid. All right, here we
5
go.
Strikes Back.
That's correct. Keep going. At what point do we cut them off?
I'm getting tired.
No.
Listen, I'm just enjoying it. It's fine. I'll just yell really loudly if I know
I
the
just
answer.
capped my marker back.
I don't even really like Star Wars that much.
Obviously.
Dark Side for 300.
Dark side for 300. The basis for the Empire's army was an army of clones, originally built for the Republic. From which planet did these clones come?
Ooh,
Get ready to steal if he doesn't get it.
I need like 2 more seconds to tip of my brain. It's the one with the water.
Okay.
I keep wanting to say Geonosia, but that's the other one. That's the one that they all go to.
All right, get ready to steal.
Yeah, I don't remember it. You can go ahead and.
Anybody else want to?
You don't give me.
Is it Camino?
Camino
Yes!
is
Yeah.
correct. Jason gets 300 points. Catching up to Josh. All right, keep it going,
Fine,
Jason.
yeah.
Halfway there.
Yeah. Let's go. Who said it? 500.
Oof, you going for the
Okay.
big ones.
Ooh.
He doesn't want to keep his turn. All right.
All right. Fear will keep the local systems in line.
That's that is General. Oh my God! Why can't I remember his name? God dang it!
How about this?
I know it's
It was a short run of a turn.
yeah.
Sweetheart, you over there drawing pictures? Is that
About to.
okay?
Toth.
Is that your official guess?
I don't remember his name. I can draw the dude's face.
What?
Like I can see him in my mind's eye, but I don't remember his name.
Give me something that sounds like it.
That doesn't.
That
feel
doesn't.
right.
We'll just say no one gets it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think no one gets that unless Christian knows it.
I don't know.
Okay,
Mm.
Britt, you got anything over
Britt,
there?
No.
are you googling the answers?
Yeah, with my bottle.
The answer: Grand Moff Tarkin.
Tarkin Moff. I was getting Tarkin and Moff screwed up.
Tough.
Toth. That's what happened.
Fear will
God
keep the
bless him.
system.
So technically, he said something like,
Yeah. I was like, why can't I get this?
Some
I knew it
people
was him.
counts. So what do you do if no one gets it?
Buzz in. No, okay. Someone else has to buzz in.
Oh, okay.
Josh.
Wait, what? What
Yeah.
happened? Why?
Well, it was just your turn. You can't buzz back in.
"I
How about this? Does anyone else want to go that hasn't gone yet? Christian, what you got? Making this up as we go.
don't know if my noise." Backles for 200.
For 200?
200.
Battles for 200. In which battle did the Gungan army fight Trade Federation droid forces on the grassy plains while Queen Amidala infiltrated the palace?
Wow, totally know it.
Can't tell if he's being sarcastic.
Was. Didn't know it had a name. But I see it.
Yes.
Do you know which movie it was?
Episode 1.
That sounds right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
I always get 1 and 2.
It's not the answer
mixed
though.
up. No.
Yeah. Battle episode 1.
The big one at the end.
Yeah, that one. No, I don't know it.
I think that was Josh.
Battle of Naboo.
Battle of Naboo is correct.
Duh. Yeah.
I
I
hated that song so much.
It's the Emperor's thing.
It doesn't matter. I know what you're saying.
Who said it for 300?
Who said it for 300? Your overconfidence is your weakness.
I don't know who said that.
Seriously?
I really don't. Yeah, Jason,
Yeah,
I
Jason.
don't know who said
The
that.
Emperor. No, it's Luke. Luke said it.
Oh, it's too
No.
late. You already said it.
You already
lose.
said it.
You said the
you
Emperor.
already said it.
No, but
You said
No,
the Emperor.
you said it. No, you said it. Wah wah.
Christian.
Luke.
That is the answer.
You know what?
Answer.
Yeah, give it to Christian.
Get those
I
300
love
points.
it.
Christian's on the board.
I love it.
I'm crying.
You were so
Uh,
confident about the Emperor.
because I was
so
playing it in
great.
my head. Your overconfidence, your faith in your friends is yours.
All right, Christian, the board is yours.
Good
Right
question.
on. Scoundrel
Tide.
for 400.
Scoundrel for 400. What is Han Solo's home planet?
Bro.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, what is a good question?
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
was that Jason?
Yeah.
What you got?
Corellia.
Wow, nice. Corellia is the correct answer.
No, I know it.
The Millennium Falcon is a Corellian cruiser.
Correct. Yeah. Millennium Falcon and Han Solo from the same planet.
Who would
Okay.
have thought?
Very nice.
All right, Jason, board is yours.
All right. Let's do 7 through 9 for 200.
All right, 739 for 200. At the beginning of The Force Awakens, Resistance pilot Poe Dameron receives something vitally important that Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers are desperate to retrieve. What is it?
It's a missing piece of the map that leads to Luke Skywalker.
That is correct. 200 points for Jason. Nice, nice, nice. What is your next question?
Let's do who said it for 400.
Who said it for 400? If this is the consular ship, where is the ambassador?
Darth Vader said that.
Darth Vader is correct. 400 for Jason.
Jason had to calm down a bit.
I still love the new context of that scene now that we have seen Rogue One.
Right?
Because they're like lying to his face.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I was literally just there. Like, I just watched you do this. Like, no wonder the dude is pissed.
Britt, how's it going over there?
Oh, I'm vibing, man.
She's doing great.
Listen. What's happening is like my brain is like a millisecond behind everyone.
At least your brain's doing something. Mine's totally tapped out. I'm over here drawing Eat Sleep Nerd.
Like I'm over here and I'm like in my brain guessing it like a millisecond behind everyone else. Because like I'm replaying the films and stuff in my
You
brain.
could actually be ahead of us because we're lagging on your end.
No,
No.
it wouldn't work.
No.
That wouldn't be.
That's not the situation.
That's not the situation.
Scoundrel for 500.
Yeah, I can't believe I misspelled that.
I can.
We're getting down to some hard questions here, so good luck. So, Jason, you said Scoundrel
Yes.
for 500.
Yeah.
What is the name of the medal given to Han Solo at the end of Star Wars for A New Hope?
Hero of the Rebellion. That's all I
That is
got.
incorrect.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Aw, come on.
I really don't.
Didn't know it had a name. I had no clue.
Purple heart.
Do they at any point say the name?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Britt, what you got?
You could be
Hmm.
Googling. And we wouldn't know.
All right, we'll give up on this one. The answer is Alderaanian Medal of Freedom.
Never,
no.
ever heard
I
of that.
would have never.
Wow.
Can
Where? How?
can a planet that doesn't exist anymore have a medal?
Oof.
Mm.
So how? When did they mention it? You said that it is mentioned in the movies.
I don't know.
Heard.
So
I know it was on the official Star Wars website, so
so
that's all I
no, it's not in the movie.
got.
let's be clear.
All right, buzz in.
It can't be me.
Christian.
The Dark Side 400.
Dark Side 400. How many Dark Lords of the Sith appear in Revenge of the Sith?
What is 4?
That is incorrect.
I think it was Josh.
Do we want to give Cynthia a try since she doesn't have as many points?
I don't need pity points. I really do. There's no way I'm gonna get it.
Can I
let's let
try?
Cynthia try. Oh, yes, Britt.
Was it 7?
That is incorrect. Okay, now Cynthia's got it. All right. What you got?
3.
3 is correct.
What? No.
Y'all are gonna think I'm lying. I'm just good at guessing.
To keep your points, name the 3
I was,
Sith.
gonna say, that was actually going to be bonus points. Can you name 3?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Darth Tyrannus, Darth Sidious, and Darth Vader.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is 100%.
Sure. All right.
Darth Tyrannus being Dooku.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I thought I had it written down, but I didn't, so I was just hoping you were right. All right, Josh.
Had to show my
No,
nerdism.
Cynthia,
Yep.
you got that right.
Yeah, she got it right.
7 through 9, 300.
7 through 9. Yeah, have you even seen those?
I've seen The Force Awakens.
Nice. All right, here we go. 7 through 9.
This is
for
it.
300
Do I
points.
remember anything about it? No.
In The Rise of
I
Skywalker,
haven't seen it.
a group of Resistance fighters or Resistance members flew to Pasana?
Sure.
Pasana? To
Pasana.
look for clues to find a second Sith Wayfinder. Who did they encounter on this planet?
All of that sounds made up.
Okay, and the rest of Skywalker.
I mean,
They encountered C-3PO.
Oh, wait. I actually know this. Dang
That was
it.
incorrect. Jason.
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian is correct.
Mm.
They also encountered Adam Driver's character.
Kylo
Yeah.
Ren.
I was going to say, first off, there's a lot of
Yeah,
answers to
top 10.
this.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of, but I knew what he was going for. Dark Side 500.
Oof. Dark side for 500. According to Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith, what Sith master has the ability to keep people from dying?
Darth Plagueis.
Dang, that is correct.
Darth Plagueis what? The wise.
You could.
Peasant.
I didn't think anyone was going to get that. That was like just.
I was gonna say
comment.
that's and you guys can say it in the comments too. That's like a 200 level question, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right.
It was kind of a major plot point.
It was like a very quick comment, though.
That's become meme fodder for like the last
Oh well.
Anyway, but yeah, it's Darth
decade.
Plagueis.
Yeah.
The Wise.
Yes.
Battles for 500.
Battles for 500.
Oh, so confident.
Which battle started off as a rescue mission for Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Senator Amidala, but became the first major engagement of the Clone Wars between the Republic's clone army and the Confederacy's droid forces?
It'd be the Battle of Geonosia. Geonosia? Geonosia?
He's saying it right.
He's
Just-
Geonosia?
Yeah,
Geonosis.
he knows it.
Genosis? Yeah, Genosis. Yeah.
You got it. You got it. All right, Jason, keep going.
Let's do 7 through 9 for 500.
Bold.
Ooh.
When The Force Awakens begins, the galaxy is ruled mainly by the New Republic, a restored version of the previous Galactic Republic that was overthrown by Palpatine. What planet is the New Republic's capital?
Hang on, where the Force begins. Oh God,
I don't remember this one.
not Yavin, is it?
It is not.
Yeah.
Open. Josh?
Coruscant.
Incorrect.
Why not? It's literally the center of the. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's the Rome of the universe, but whatever. We'll have it in Tucson. It's fine. Can anyone else name any other planet?
No.
Wait, is it Tatooine?
No.
Okay.
Is it Hoth?
It is not. The answer was Hosnian Prime.
I vaguely remember that now. Vaguely.
No,
I
that
didn't
sounds made up.
remember-
That's
I didn't
stupid.
remember that at all.
All right.
They didn't mention it enough.
No. Yeah. That's why.
First off, the entire setup in episode 7 was kind of terrible. It's like, yeah, the good guys are in charge, but there's also bad guys still that kind of seem like they're in charge. It's fine. That was the setup.
All right. Buzzers are open.
Somebody hit it.
Christian.
7 through 9, 400.
All right. 7 through 9, 400.
We do acknowledge that it is mathematically impossible for Jason to not win, right?
Sure.
Okay.
While on the planet Pasana, I'm going to get that wrong every time. In episode 1, 2, 3, 4,
9.
9.
Speaking of Rome,
Ray and company find a dagger with a Sith inscription containing information they need to locate Palpatine. However, C-3PO, despite being fluent in more than 6 million forms of communication, is unable to translate. Why?
He ain't got it.
That counts. It's got
It's the 6 million at first.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Anyone?
Josh doesn't want to play anymore because he's not going to win. I can see it.
Yeah.
He's just like, screw it.
I have zero motivation.
Okay, Jason.
He can read it. He's just not permitted to translate it because it's Sith.
Okay, thank you. That last little bit is what made it correct.
Okay.
His programming forbids him from translating Sith artifacts.
He was literally built by a master of the Sith.
But he wasn't Sith at the time.
It's fine.
All right, Jason.
Also,
okay.
seeing it written out like that, God, that movie sucked.
Wow.
How do we find Palpatine? It's on this dagger. Why? Why is it on that dagger?
Can he just move?
Is he obligated to stay there as long as we have this?
Don't move. You can't move. Why not? Because it'll mess up the dagger thing. Just
I'd leave, but there's a dagger.
do it. Battles for 300.
All right, let's take it home. Jason battles for 300. In which battle did Wedge Antilles and Lando Calrissian fly into the second Death Star to destroy its core?
Oh, Battle of Endor.
That is correct. 300 points to Jason. All right, Jason. So, by default, you get the last question of the game.
Okay.
So you will win.
One wrong.
Battles for 400.
And I will end weekly.
In which battle did Yoda oversee clone troopers as they helped the Wookiees defend their home world?
Battle of Kashyyyk.
Nailed it! 400 points for Jason.
I actually knew that one.
Nerdy. I feel good.
You knew a lot more than I thought you would. That is incredible.
I'm pissed off because I actually knew that one.
I would have done so much better with Star Trek. Somehow, since I didn't lose that, I lost, but I was not in last place.
I mean, it's fine, because I totally had 3 in my head, and I was like, well,
I mean, technically, Britt lost. She had 0.
I was literally counting the wrong movie. I was sitting there and I was like, no, that's it. And then I said it, and then I was like, no, that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing. We're not even talking about that franchise like that. Anyways, sorry.
All right, so the final tally. Jason is the winner with 4,400 points. Our runner-up is Josh with 2,100. Cynthia,
Boo.
Yay!
third place, 700.
Yay!
Somehow.
Nice.
Educated
Christian.
guesses.
300.
yeah.
Or maybe I'm bluffing.
It's the
Maybe
long.
I'm saving. It's the long game. I'm
the
saving it
long
all
game.
up.
The longest game
The
ever.
long con.
Then Britt, if we were playing golf, you just nailed it.
Hey, someone
nice.
listen. Someone had to do it, man. Someone had to do it. It was me.
All right, so that wraps us up here for JeoNerdy.
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 You made this up.
Yeah. You like-
Technically,
you
all
like my
words are
logo?
made up.
I do like your logo.
Yeah, very.
I don't think it's going to last long, though.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof. Thank you for powering through this. Is our first time playing a Jeopardy-style game. We'll clean it up next time. We got a Star
JeoNerdy.
Trek one, The Chambers. So stay tuned for that if you like Star Trek.
Both barrels.
Bing bing.
Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@EatSleepNerd. Click the like on this video. Leave some comments. Let us know if you were playing along how you did. If you're on the go, don't forget we have a podcast version of this show. It's called Eat Sleep Nerd. You can find it anywhere you listen to podcasts. Apple Podcast, Spotify. Is Stitcher still a thing? I don't think so. I don't know. Go listen to podcast if you're on the go. I think it got discontinued.
What was it?
Yeah.
Stitcher.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
That sounds made up.
It doesn't exist anymore. Anyway,
it's like a thread.
and then share us with your friends and family. That goes a long way into supporting this channel. And then Britt, it's so good to have you back. What are 3 things
Yeah.
that Star Trek? Oh, I made.
Oh.
Oh.
You gotta leave that in.
The comments are in.
You gotta leave it in.
I almost did it again. Star Wars fans. 3 things Star Wars fans should be doing before they go check out the rest of our channel.
Well, besides for flaming me in the comments for when I got my one question wrong, they should definitely eat, sleep, and nerd.
Take it easy, people.